I made this quilt that I titled Speaking My Language 3 years ago. It is the largest quilt I've made so far and is entirely hand painted and printed using only the most basic tools and equipment. I was looking for a project that I could devote a spare hour to here and there and which didn't require long stretches of concentration. This proved to be ideal as I could create just one or two of the images each day as and when time allowed. Each decorative feature was painted or printed with items that you can find around the home, things such as cardboard, lolly sticks, paper and potatoes. Simple objects used in place of more sophisticated and expensive equipment, but with no less satisfactory results. The shapes and motifs are ones familiar to me that I've used in different ways in my work over the years. They are like a visual vocabulary of some of my favourite shapes, textures and forms, some abstract, some more illustrative. The quilt front is one large piece of linen. I work in quite a small studio space, so I rolled the fabric in from the edges and printed on a small area at a time before moving on to the next section. I didn't work out a composition in advance, but made sure that neighbouring images were very different to each other. For example, if one shape was very solid and angular, the next would be softer and less dense, more rounded and with a lighter application of fabric paint. The layout was based on contrasts and opposites, designed to give an overall appearance of balance and an even distribution of weight and type of image. I worked with a monochrome palette for impact and simplicity, focusing mainly on texture, line and form. When the printed panel was finished, I chose a plain black cotton for the reverse and added a layer of cotton batting in between. The layers were then quilted together with hand-stitched straight lines and the edges finished with a double fold binding. I teach all the techniques I use to paint and print this quilt in my online course Painting and Printing on Fabric, which can be found on my website. In it, I share all the materials, methods and information necessary to start a project of your own.